Well, it's Sunday, and honest to God, I don't know the date, the 20th or 21st or whatever. I'll pip it in. Anyway, Nathan has come by, and we're going to go for a little ride to a few covered bridges. It's my understanding that Lane County has more covered bridges than any other county west of the Mississippi. And there's a bunch of them, but we're not going to get them all today. We're going to get maybe 3, 4, or 5. I mapped something out yesterday. And Nathan is going to be the tour guide, and we're going to see what's next. But Freya showed Nathan favor on the hunt. He brought a big pillow for Dude to sit in. Now, whether Dude does or not is something else, but we'll find out. There we go. Our first stop of the day finds us at the Parvin Bridge, built in 1921, and we're going to drive over it right now. I think this is the first of 5 bridges today. We don't want to overkill, and so here we are driving through. Okay, now I'm going to want... As we get up for some hand footage here at Lost Valley Lane and Parvin Road, this is the Parvin Bridge, built in 1921. I don't know a lot about it, but I'll see if I can't find out a little bit more when I edit the video. And here's a gently babbling creek underneath. Kind of like my babbling, I guess. So Nathan wants to give the close because...
We'll see what's next.
There you go. We'll see what's next. We're coming out the same way we came into the Parvin Bridge, and we saw this guy. Now the tow truck is here, I guess, trying to pull him out. Our next stop finds us at the Lowell Covered Bridge, and we're on one of the forks of the Willamette. I think this is Lake Lowell or Lowell Reservoir. The info signs, I said earlier that Lane County had more covered bridges than any county west of the Mississippi. It turns out, according to the info sign, Lane County has more covered bridges than any other county, period, in the United States. So I guess that includes Madison County as well, which I think is in Iowa. There's, I think they said 40 or 45 or so still publicly accessible covered bridges in Oregon. So this is the second of the 5 I think we're going to make today, and we'll see what's next. We are on Jasper, Lowell, and Big Fall Creek Road. We're driving through the Unity Bridge, built in 1936. This is along the way. We'll see if we can't really find a spot. Well, we don't really have to if there isn't a good one. But we'll see or not. So we'll see if we have some more handheld footage. If not, we'll press on to the next one. Well, we got out and parked, and we're going to walk into the Unity Bridge, built in 1936. Look at him. He's leading the way here. Dude, lead the way. So, hold on a sec. I think we're looking east here, and I don't know what the river is, but I'll certainly pip it in. And Nathan pointed out, maybe a little, there we go. Somebody got in here and lit them up. There we go. So, my friend...
We'll see what's next.
We'll see what's next. Here we go.
5 over this.
There you go.
Don't recommend it.
Our next stop on the covered bridge today is the Pengra Bridge in Lane County, built in 1938. I'm happy that there are more than one of these that you could actually drive over still. And they're being maintained by Lane County, and I'm kind of wondering how much tourism this stuff drives. I would think it would be at least some. So we're going to pull off here and walk up and run some hand film. At the Pengra Bridge, built in 1938. Nathan pointed out at the last bridge that they had a window, for lack of a better word. You could stand on the bridge under the roof and still look at one side of the river. You can't do that here. I don't know why they do this unless it's for to help the maintenance and the survivability of the bridge during inclement weather. That would have to be my guess. But anyway, hell, we got the sum of all human knowledge in the card, so we could probably figure it out. So, with that said, at the Pengor Bridge,
Let's see what's next.
see what's next. Our next stop of the day finds us at the Ernest Bridge. It's Earnest, not Ernest like the Ernie, the nickname for. So we're driving under this, and we'll get out. We'll get the dog out. We'll get ourselves out, and we'll see if there's any kind of plaque or anything. I don't see one, but anyway, here we are, and we'll run some film. Our next stop of the day finds us at the Ernest Bridge, built in 1938, and this is on the Mohawk River watershed, and I wish more people would do this. Sign this. Come on, dude. He's a hassle. Hold on. Dude, you're killing me now. He likes to get caught up in the leash. I don't know if I got too thick of a leash, or if I'm not walking him right, or we're having some type of dominance assertion here. But God love him, he definitely likes to get out and about today. Now looking eastbound here, Nathan pointed out, and I'm going to shut up here so you could hear the ASMR or AMSR, whichever one it is, of the sound of the creek amplified in the covered bridge area right here inside the bridge. So since I'm in for a penny, in for a pound,
We'll see what's next.
we'll see what's next.
38.
Okay, our last bridge of the day, as it's 1 o'clock straight up, is the Wendling Bridge, built in 1938. And here we go. We're going to go. Oh, Jesus, dude, pay attention. We'll try. The Wendling Bridge, built in 1938. You know, you got to pay attention, Joe, you dumbass. Anyway, we're going to drive through this one. Looks like we'll be able to jump out and run some brief film. This is going to be the last of the bridge tour for Summer 24 Extravaganza, I think number 17. I'll have to look. So we're going to get out, we're going to run some hand film, and we will see what's next. At the Wendling Bridge, you can see this is a Lane County built and maintained bridge. It's at milepost 3.535 on road 197500. It's bridge number 39C174 over Mill Creek. Hoping you could hear the water, the babbling brook. Boy, you sure see how much green is up here in the Willamette Valley. You know where I found was really green, which surprised me, is there are places around Smithville Lake in Smithville, Missouri that was just like this. Not with the pine trees, but really, really green. Now, you know, in California, we have the Mediterranean climate. As we're walking back to the car here, so it's dry in the summer, and you know the green hills in January are brown by March or April. So certainly by June, where it just stops raining. So we are pretty much done with our day, but of course we'll have a closing shot back at the campground, of which
We'll see what's next.
we'll see what's next. Okay, we're going to make our closing shot here. This is my bro Nathan, who is now in my circle. Nathan, not Nate. Now you got.
It's important.
He said that once on film, and I thought, I'm going to remember this and beat that into the ground ad nauseum. Now you see, he's got a sticker, and I've noticed a couple of other guys that I watch. Some of the Vegas guys have stickers too, and I think I'm going to get some made up. So here's Nathan's sticker, and. This is, as always, your host, Joe. Life with Yosef. This was summer 24 Extravaganza, I think, number 17. Nathan, my most gracious tour host, it took us to five of the covered bridges that Lane County, Oregon is famous for. There's a whole bunch more that I'll probably him and I will go to in another visit, but it's not going to be today. So... Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for your support in my time of crisis. So we're getting better every day. This is, as always, your host, Joe. Life with Yosef. Enjoy your day. Peace be with you.
And we'll see what's next.
And we'll see you for the next one.
And we'll see you for
the next one. That's okay. And we'll see you for the next one.